What's up, guys? Good morning. You see, I've been laughing since last night. Like, I've been laughing since today's Sunday morning, and I didn't go to church. I can't believe I didn't go to church. It's unheard of. Like, I woke up yesterday, I had to put my alarm for 5. Today's our Thanksgiving service in church. And usually, when it's 5, I wake up, get ready, 6:37, I move to church. But I just couldn't because of these children of the devil. I've been laughing. This is how I've been laughing since last night. I have laughed. In fact, I don't even understand. I've rolled off my bed. I was awake till 3. And I'm like, okay, 3 o'clock. At what point do I sleep? And at what point do I go to church? Like, I gave you guys the last video, episode 4/5. I had to write down my points because my head has not fully booted. I just did this video now so that I can go back and sleep very well. That's why I'm doing this video now. Because if I sleep, I'm not going to say anything today. So what happened? Biggie on Friday, which was 2 days ago, Biggie called Toby and gave everybody the instruction about the punishment. And you see, this Biggie does not have sense. What was the punishment? He put rice, beans, and gari inside a big bowl and told them to separate it in pairs. Like, this, the beans and gari is still there. They've not been able to separate everything. So Friday afternoon stroke evening was just ridiculous. We're just looking at adults separating gari from beans, from rice. It just didn't make sense to me. I think there are better ways of punishing these people, like maybe taking what's it called, their luxury, or anything but rice and beans. Anyway, then it was time for the arena task. Of course, as usual, Paypots gave them the orange shirt. They went in for the arena task. They were supposed to do a bit of physical task, like climb through, the same task they had last season. Climb through a log, arrange some tires, then play one puzzle. That same Big Brother puzzle where you arrange the eye. They went through turns, and Beto was second to go, and he had a very good score. The rest went. D1 struggled. In fact, D1 struggled. I was just laughing. I was like, look at this one. If not to gossip, go gossip. Unknown to me, Teddy was coming to misbehave. Teddy too came and spent about 12 minutes there. Then Chloe was like the butt of the day, the joke of the day. Chloe couldn't climb that log. I think she fell off the log like maybe 10 to 15 times. By the end of the arena task, Bito won the arena task. Yeah, they went back to the room, to the house. Nothing happened actually, like on Friday night. I woke up at night and I saw Teddy A and Bam Bam cuddling and sleeping. Like, they cuddled. Teddy's hands on Bam Bam. Bam Bam sleeping like, oh my god, I'm my lover. And I'm wondering, this auntie don't fall. Then what happened next? So they were all cuddling. Mina and Nina, Miracle and Nina cuddling. Alex and Bam Bam, in fact, the way they cuddle, Alex could just sleep on top. I say Alex and Bam Bam. Alex and Leo. Alex could just sleep on top Leo body. So it was just like a cuddle night. Of course, KBC and his Olori, that one is a given. Every day. They're together morning, afternoon, night. Go, they don't join body too much. Then, what now happened? What now happened? Okay. I told you guys Beto won. So that's that for the arena task. Then Saturday started. Nothing was happening. They actually woke up pretty late. But normal thing happening was Sissy and Toby coming their body. Miracle and Nina. There's this thing I noticed with Miracle and Nina. They're so close that the way they even talk. Miracle just sit down and tell Nina, go punish you. Waka, you dey craze. I mean, they follow talk. And all through yesterday morning, Miracle was just always telling Nina, go bath now. Go bath. And I was wondering, why is this guy telling this girl to go have a bath? It was just like, when somebody is smelling, you don't want to tell them they're smelling. And you just say, go bath, go bath. And that was all that guy was telling Nina. Nina, go bath now. And Nina went around the house, telling everybody, I day on. That's why I dey pick up on people. I know it's not pick up on, no, But I'm just saying what she was saying. That you know how when women they on, they always vex, they go to fight. That's why I'm not they collect any rubbish. And I'm like, well, if you're even on your period, is that what you go about announcing to people? Chloe is on her period in this house. If you don't have sense, you probably won't even know that she's on her period. Sissy saw her period. Most people didn't know. But you know, Nina took microphone everywhere. I did on this one, that one. Nobody told me. Miracle told Nina to go bath, go bath, go bath. You know, in fact, till I looked at my time here in Nigeria, 1 p.m. Baby girl was just there. She was just going about. People were just talking, you know. Anika doesn't do much. Anika would just sit. Somebody asked me 2 days ago on my page, Laura, you don't talk about Anika. Let me talk about Anika. Anika doesn't do anything. She's just sitting down. She has no, I don't know. Like when Anika came into the house, I had expectations for her. I liked her. I liked her promo video, the video she did while she was coming to the house. But you're back into the house. You're into the house rather, not back into the, you're into the house and you're not saying anything. You're just sitting down. You're not involved in doing things. You cannot even say this is what she's good at. You cannot even say Anika is good at washing plates or she's good at cooking. She's just sitting there, you know, doing basically nothing. Yesterday was a chill day. People joked, you know, housemates discussed, everybody just talk, feeling fly. K Brule was always talking to Anto. I think, well, he likes Anto. He was just trying to talk to Anto. Should I go rap? Anto this, Anto. But Anto wasn't interested. Let's skip straight to the party because this is where everything started from. You see, I didn't have high expectations for them and they didn't disappoint me. The party was boring, you know. Paypot called, Bibera called and gave them clues from Paypot. And Sissy had the best dress. Sissy's dress was amazing. Remember last year how they always gave T-Boss the best outfits and they'll just give Bisola or what was her name, Debbie Rice, all these clothes. That's what they did yesterday. They gave Sissy amazing, a lovely dress. When you see that dress, you will go party. They now gave Vandora. The dress they gave Vandora, like I tweeted, the only thing that was left for Vandora is just put one nice hat. No bolero. That bolero they used to wear in secondary school that time now. Just knock one nice bolero and she was ready for one deeper life evening service. Even Princess, they gave Princess a very long dress. Bam Bam's dress wasn't fitted. It was just there, like above, below her knee. Ifu's dress, that Ifu was in a very bad mood yesterday, even at the party. Her dress spoiled her mood immediately. You know, but I'm happy they were able to use their discretion to know that you don't have to wear these dresses. So most of them didn't wear. They dressed up. The girls spent hours doing their makeup. Like Teddy said, they changed from Sekira to maybe Chloe. Like they tried with their makeup. They did everything. It was before the party started. Big Brother brought alcohol to them, ciders and Baby Star and Legend. I was even wondering why didn't you give these guys like vodka? But thank God they didn't give them vodka because they went straight to the party ground. You know, DJ was whack. And Big Brother, please, anytime you're not bringing DJ from Nigeria, just give us DJ Waxy. Anytime you don't want to bring any DJ from Nigeria, just give us Waxy. Like what was going on yesterday? 20 housemates in one place and everywhere was just rubbish. The DJ's transitions were poor. You know, it picked up later, but it was really, really poor. Then Big Brother, give us AC for that party zone now. Party zone, no AC. They're always going outside. In fact, they spent the entire day outside, you know. Anyway, party went on. They danced. Alex was the life of the party. Alex grooved from morning till night. Anika, Bam Bam, came in and sat down. And I'm like, look at these people. Didn't they learn from T-Boss last year? They sat down. In fact, it took Teddy A. You know, Bam Bam she's trying to play this game where, you know, she just wants you to give her attention. It was obvious she wanted Teddy A to just be with her. Teddy went and dragged her for a while. But you know Teddy, now Teddy's not cut out for all these things. Teddy dragged her up for a while. Maybe she wanted Teddy pursuing her about. I don't think Teddy is cut out for all these things. After a while, she was outside whining her waist. Anika sat down. Vandora was busy dancing and dangling her breast. See, I always talk about that. Vandora and I, we have the same boobs. It's not standing. Why won't you wear bra? Why won't you just wear bra? The thing was just distracting me yesterday. Like, what's wrong with this girl? In fact, I don't think she understands that this breast, if you don't pack it well and you keep jumping, you still go just the flat, they go just they go down. Vandora is busty. I'm very sure she wears double D or E-cup. And this girl just wore one lycra dress, one blonde hair, and did not wear bra. I was just busy dangling her breast. This is not a pain now. She just looked like all those Bini girls, correct, complete Bini girls that lives in Sapele Road in Bini. That was how she looked like yesterday. She danced though. Anika didn't do her hair. Anika just behaving like all those US Yankee girls. They don't comb their hair properly, or just there. She danced. She tried. I was expecting Ifu to dance, but Ifu is always dancing. Ifu just got there and she was just there. Beetle was at one corner. Princess looking like I don't know. She was looking horrible. Everybody tried, but Alex killed the dance floor. Teddy danced. Louis was feeling himself in his coat. They were not bad, not that bad. Could be better though, but not that bad. Big brother, I have two friends that can rock any party at all. In case you are feeling very lonely with these people, just invite us on Saturday. Let's go and dance for you guys. Because I don't know what happened yesterday. 20 housemates, and that party zone didn't pop. I think it was hot too. So most housemates spent the entire time outside the arena. Now it was time for no more party. They got into the house. Somebody suggested playing truth or dare. This one saying, no, I'm not doing truth or dare. No, people are watching. I'm like, these people. You see, all they talk about all day, people are watching. Last housemates did this. Then on the dance floor, Sissy and Toby didn't leave each other. In fact, while they were even going to the party arena, Toby had to carry Sissy's Sissy's slippers, gum body. I was actually irritated. Like, come on, mingle with others. You didn't come to this house with Toby, or you didn't come to this house with Sissy. Why are you guys gumming yourself like super glue? Leave yourselves the way all together. Anyway, outside the house now, let's play truth or dare. And I was like, I'm not playing truth or dare. This one saying, no, I'm not playing. My parents are watching. Oh, this. Princess was already hyper. Princess was just, Princess was like, was on the dance floor, sitting down and just sipping a Legend extra stout. She was just drinking her stout. I'm very sure she took like 5 bottles. I was like, wow, see this babe. I think she was a bit tipsy. She was actually very hyper, maybe excited. I know she took ice cream. First of all, she put some ice cream on Anto's mouth. Before then, Anto, Kebrule was talking to Anto, trying to tell Anto, I want to marry you. That guy, and the same thing he told them 2 days ago. I won't marry you. I think he's not emotionally stable. I don't know. I was talking about married, but Anto was not really feeling this guy. Like, I bet just do and go. The next thing, what happened? So Princess put some ice cream on Anto's mouth and told Kebrule to kiss it off. Well, I think Kebrule licked it off and Anto took her mouth away. Princess went to meet Lulu, like rubbed some ice cream on Lulu's mouth, and Lulu came out, was like, Anto, so are you going to take it off? And the next thing, Lulu went to Anto. Anto not only took it off, she kissed it off Lulu's mouth. While she was kissing it off, Kebrule was like this, standing like this. And it was embarrassing. I'm sure he was thinking, like, look at this girl I've been rapping all day. Like, he's been talking to her all day. And I couldn't get anything. And Lulu came and he just got everything I was waiting for. And he just stood there. Went into the room and rubbed some ice cream on Toby's body. I went to meet Sissy and said, come and take it off Toby's body. But Sissy was just forming, cleaned it away, and she just walked out. Even Toby self was like, she shall walk the way, sha. And the next thing we'll find out was Kebrule crying, limping. Waiting happened. In fact, it took like 30 minutes to figure out what happened. Waiting happened. At one point, everybody got to his side, telling him sorry. I saw Teddy and Vandora talking, and Teddy was like, this is so stupid. Like, if you know your limits, you don't misbehave, or you just drink to your limit. And Vandora was like, it's an adult, we're just talking. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, what did we find out? Whether he was playing, no, or it was serious. I don't know because we didn't see what happened. But word on the streets, or according to the house, was after Lulu kissed Anto, K Brule got maybe upset, went upstairs. You know the bed upstairs? That's the room where the Paco beds are, the small beds, those sofa head beds are. Went upstairs and said, I'm going to jump. I'm going to jump. Anto kissed someone. I'm going to jump. And jumped down. And broke his hand. Or maybe sprained his hand or sprained his leg. I know people were just talking like, oh, he's being so stupid. Why would you do that for a girl? If everybody just started talking, why would you do that for a girl? And Princess was like, he's emotionally down. Everybody surrounded him. He was crying. Big Brother called him a number of times. Big Brother even called Rico Suave. According to somebody on Twitter, because somebody was just fanning K Brule like all those Nollywood slaves in those village movies. It was just chaotic last night. It was terrible. Anto was upset. At one point, Princess had to put what's it called? Ice cream on K Brule's mouth, and then everybody forced Anto to kiss it off him. Maybe it would make him better. Anto didn't want to. She reluctantly licked it off and stood up, and she was complaining. She doesn't want to be in the middle of this. Anto is not feeling K Brule at all. You know, and side talks everywhere. In fact, at that point, D1, I don't like D1. I've never badgered that guy. Well, yesterday, D1 was funny. Do you remember that K Brule song? There's this song that K Brule is always singing. Nobody knows my pain. Nobody knows my suffering. Nobody knows my pain. Nobody knows my suffering. In fact, that song was just apt for everything that happened yesterday. It was just very convenient. In fact, they told him, when you leave this house, you don't even need to record any video. Just ask Big Brother for the clip of how Anto kissed Lulu and just use it for your video. You know, everybody teased him. Some people were upset. The next thing we saw, Bito. You see, this is what I think about Bito. I actually think Bito is very fake and he loves attention. Bito just color-beat K Brule's story. The next thing we saw, okay, Bito has been trying to hit on Princess. I know the next thing was like, Princess, come here. Princess was like, just wait outside. I'm coming to meet you. The next thing we just saw Bito. Bito just sat down. And I was like, no, I'm just like crying. No, I can't jump. I'm not suicidal. I won't commit suicide. I can't jump. Oh no, I won't jump. Nobody will make me jump in this house. I'm not suicidal.
How do you do that one? I'm sorry.
I think the camera was trying to save him. The camera went off from him and went back upstairs. The next day, somebody just came and screamed. Bito is crying and he woke everybody up. Everybody stood up, around to the room and went to meet him in the room. And Bito was crying. I can't jump. I'm not suicidal. I made K Brule jump. I made him jump. And K Brule is very suicidal. K Brule is very suicidal. He's cut his hand 3 times outside this house. I made him jump. I made him jump. Did you see his hands? His hands are swollen. I made him jump. I can't jump. Nobody will make me jump. Nobody will make me suicidal. And everybody came. Oh, this, oh, that. At one point, Teddy just came. I was like, will you stop this? Are you K Brule? This is not about you. This is not about, it's about Kelvin. This is not about you, Bito. Will you stop this? You're not kids in this house. Did you see his head? Did you see his head? Swollen. I can't jump. I'm not suicidal. I'm like, hey, whoa. What is going on in this house? Like, how did Bito turn this matter to be his matter? And everybody, we didn't even see K Brule again. Everybody was now about Bito. Chloe came and was saying she's so sad for K Brule, that K Brule is actually very suicidal, that he's tried committing suicide outside the house like 3 times. She's known him for like 4 years. And, you know, Princess said she actually feels it's a strategy. D1 said he also feels it's a strategy, that they just feel like K Brule and Bito are playing out the script. They just want attention. But Teddy was like, I don't think it's a strategy. I think he had a lot to drink. I don't even think he's depressed. That I can't wait for him tomorrow. I'll talk to that stupid boy. Why would he be behaving like all of a girl? You know, Teddy was just talking. And Princess was like, go, I beg go. I'll not be therapist for this house. That girl, she's so loud. I'll not be therapist though. Bring Brother did not bring me to be a therapist. They're playing a game. The one was like a bio. When you win there for 5 million naira, no, everybody was just, it was such a, it was, have you heard of Ilewere? Ile that's what that house was yesterday. Ogba Wiri, like it was noisy, it was chaotic. Okay, before that, let me now rewind. Before that, while all the Cape thing was going on, Bam Bam already, Bam Bam and Teddy, they now sleep together on the same bed. So Bam Bam was already on the bed with Teddy, you know, with one leg on Teddy's thigh and her ass protruding out. I was like, this is Sister Bam Bam. She was like, you see, I'm so upset. Why would Cape Brule do that? That's so stupid. That's so stupid. No, she's always drawing like okra with her phone. That's so stupid. Why would Cape Brule do that? I'm so upset. I'm not happy right now. You know? And Teddy was like, a beg. Teddy was like, even that's you. Come back, you. Come here. So what was that nonsense you were doing earlier in the day? This is me trying to reenact what happened. So what was that nonsense you were doing earlier in the day? Apparently, earlier in the day, at one point, we just noticed that Teddy and Bam Bam were not really talking. Whatever happened, I don't know. What was that nonsense? And she turned her face. I was like, don't tell me I'm doing nonsense. So you know that play when you want the guy to always beg you now, like, oh yeah, come. So she just turned her like, I'm not even facing you again. Don't tell me I'm doing that nonsense. And Teddy was like, come back here. What do you mean? I'm not even here for that shit too. I am not here for that shit. Don't ever do that shit to me. Don't ever do that shit to me. You can't be shouting at my girlfriend. My girlfriend is in her house watching this show and she's okay. You are here. Then Bam Bam now said, hey, I'm here. Apparently, but you said you also like 4 girls in this house. Earlier in the day, Teddy said he likes 4 girls in this house. Vandora, Princess, Alex, and Bam Bam. Now you see, Teddy, I'm worried for his choice of women. Teddy, you can't be doing this to me. So Bam Bam Breton was like, hey, but you said you like 4 women in this house. And Teddy was like, hey, I like 4 women in this house. Yes, but I'm with you right now. So what are you saying? And Bam Bam was like, go and meet them now. You know that jealous trick. Bam Bam was like, go and meet them. She was like, yeah, go and meet them now. In fact, tell Big Brother to swap the both of us. I don't even want you again. Let him swap me with people I want. Bam Bam was like, are you threatening me? Are you threatening me? Teddy was like, I'm not threatening you. I'm just saying, don't do this shit with me. When you're supposed to come close, let's be close so that you can enjoy me very well. Only you will have me to yourself in this house. Let's make everybody jealous. You enjoy me, but you are there, you are forming, you are fronting. If I want to hold you, you are fronting. After fronting now, you keep your eye like this. You know Teddy's expressions. You keep your eye like this, and you start frowning, and you start sulking. I don't have that time. I don't have that time to start. You know, it was just. And Bamba was looking at him, and I was looking at Teddy like, like you know when a guy. When you know a girl wants you, but you're laying on the table like, almost see, I have a girlfriend at home. You're not the only one I like. But if you want to play this game, just come and stop fronting. Like, it's obvious Teddy knows that Bam Bam likes him and Bam Bam wants to play that game. Now, Teddy's not here to babysit Bam Bam. And he told her up front, I'm not here for all that thing. And he walked away and left her. I'm sure that girl didn't believe it. You know, other guys would have come. Baby, I'm sure Miracle would have just even held Bam Bam. Teddy walked away and left. I'm not here for all that thing. I beg, and walked away. Lulu was on his own. Lulu called Vandora and was like, everybody in this house keeps saying Anto likes me. I don't think so. I think Anto chose me because we connect mentally and intellectually. You know, Lulu is so, I don't know, condescending. We connect mentally and intellectually. I don't think she likes me. And you know, to be honest, Anto is not even my spec. You know, you, Vandora, you're my spec. Princess is also my spec, but you, Vandora, you're more of my spec. And I'm like, everybody's loving Vandora tonight. You're more of my spec, so I don't even understand. I don't know why Kebrule would. I feel so bad because Kebrule is supposed to be my friend. Now I'm in the middle of all this. You know, he was feeling himself, just talking. Anto this, Anto that. Then Vandora was like, I actually think Kebrule is emotionally unstable. Or he likes attention and he needs help, you know, everything just went like that. Then after a while, when Bito had his episode, of course, Toby, now I know Toby's always trying to talk to everybody. So Toby called Bito, was talking to him and said, it's not about you. Kebrule is fine. Don't worry, tomorrow morning we'll talk about it. You're strong. Big brother made it. He brought you here. You know all the orders we had to go through. You know, he was trying to talk to him. Of course, that foolish old man was busy nodding his head. Then after a while, Sissy was not even talking. Sissy was just waiting for her boo to come upstairs. So Lulu followed Toby upstairs and Sissy was there. Lulu now told Toby that, you know, Toby, I feel bad because you see, Bito is crying because he knows Prince. He feels like Princess likes me, Kebrule jumped because he feels like Anto likes me, and I'm like, this is this short man, how did he just turn this thing to himself right now? How did that one enter? So the next thing, as I was talking, Sissy just went to the bed, like, I beg, I'm going to my bed. The next thing, Olu just told Toby, and Sissy was there. I said, Toby, this thing you're doing, you see this thing you're doing, and you pointed to Sissy, it has much more effects than the game. Ogbeni Jare in bed, Jare. And Jare is like, cut yourself out of it. And he walked away. Went to his room. Toby came back. Now this is Toby that they gave an advice to Jare. Lower Sissy, like, leave Sissy alone. Toby went, hugged, was now hugging Sissy. You know, I don't know if he told Sissy what Lulu said, but the next thing was Sissy was not like, I think you need to be on your own. We came to this game to win the money. You're no longer focused. I think you should stay on your own. I think you should play your game yourself. This one, that one. This is not right. You know, she spoke to him, and I was surprised that, and Toby was adamant. I mean, I think it was whispering, but from the way the conversation went, I think he was just trying to tell her that it doesn't really matter. And the girl was like, no, you need to be on your own. And I was shocked that, so Toby does not have sense. Toby is worse than Beyonce right now, let's be honest. He's worse than Beyonce. This is a grown-ass man, for goodness sake. He's worse. He's following Sissy everywhere. They even carry slippers, help Sissy carry slippers, go party zone. And this girl kept telling him, you know, you need to stay on your own. And he was adamant. And he was still saying, no. He was whispering, and Sissy was like, no. Like, even before all the chaos started, Vito called her and told her, see, Sissy, you need to allow Toby find his game. You need to help him and allow Toby focus on his game. So she already feels like everybody's talking about it. In my mind, I was like, I beg, I can't even wait for this Big Brother to end. Like, they should leave this luxury room and come back to where normal people are, that Bako bed. I can't wait to see how Sissy is going to cope. Like, a whole lot happened last night. I thought I would be able to explain it better, but I just couldn't. I laughed from morning till night. I laughed. I was awake till 3. After a while, Chloe said her own story. Chloe dragged Alex, Angel, and Teddy and told them how she had a tough childhood. Her parents would always flog her, chain her, lock her in a room, and it messed up with her head. She's the only one amongst her siblings who didn't go to a private school. She went to a public school. How our siblings were in JS1 and they were still putting in the potty. Whether her parents used something to throw on her eyes, and they brought out, you know, Chloe now, they brought out my eyes and they washed my eyes and put it back. This one, she gave her own stories. They were dirty like 4. So that's why I didn't even go to church. My eyes are still very puffy because I couldn't sleep. Everything was funny. I woke up this morning again and I saw Sissy and Toby come themselves. They went outside together. They came upstairs together. And I'm wondering, this is the same Toby that somebody gave an advice today. They told him, leave this girl alone. Like, trust me, they need to separate. Because right now, I don't know. When Toby came into this game, I felt like he had potentials. In fact, I saw him as a potential winner. But you see what this guy is doing right now? Not even follow anybody they talk. Alex and Bam, they're still on the bed, but Alex slept this way, Bam slept that way. I'm very sure they're not going to talk all through today. You see, it was just a crazy house yesterday. This video is extremely long, so I'm going to go off right now. So guys, today's an eviction show, even though nobody's leaving. Whatever Biggie has in store for us, the viewers or the housemates, I honestly do not know. Fake housemates, no, I don't think anyone should be fake. I don't think anyone should come in right now. They need to take out like 4 people next week. This house needs some form of sanity. Trust me, they need to just take out some people. So that's it. See you guys. Bye.